please. Hold, 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 please. Hold please.
Hello, babes. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Brown Girl Bella. I am your hostess with the mostest, Miss Brown Girl Bella herself, and I wanted to welcome you all in today for this afternoon's discussion. So let's just get right down to it. Today, I'm giving you my mid-year 2025 luxury makeup review. This is the creme de la creme of all beauty products, bougie products that I love. I've tested some so far. I haven't tested everything yet because I do have some things that I just need to pick up from my UPS store that I haven't picked up yet. So understand that I'm going to do a sit down video where I'm going to share all of the things that I bought so far mid-year. So that'll come later. But I thought we'd kick off the discussion today with all the makeup products that we've all collectively tried. Some worked well, some did not. I think I have a smattering of some that didn't quite cut muster, but I hope that you will all grab your glasses. That's what took me so long because for some reason I cannot find my glass of ice water that I just made. I know I poured it. I know I poured it in my mug. Where that mug is right now, I have no idea. I actually went downstairs twice to see where the heck this thing is, and I still cannot find it. So I might have to do a mid-break because I am parched. So forgive me, but I really need to find this water. So today we're going to grab whatever glass you have. I will try to figure out what happened to mine, and whatever makes you feel like you're a bougie babe as well, because you are. And let's talk luxe beauty. Okay, but first, as always, I do want to say hello to my people in the building. So let's find out who's here, and let's say hello to Makeup Esquire Noel. Hello, welcome in. And of course, we have Kat. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. I did not know it was your birthday. Let me throw some Bella goodies at you for your B-Day. Where's my happy birthday, Bella? There we go. Let's throw some happy birthday to you out there. Oh, congrats. Another Cancerian. My daughter is a Cancerian and my mother was a Cancerian. So yes. Won't be chatting as much, but you'll be listening. I know. Who else is here? Hey, Elevate with Burns. Hey, sissy. Welcome in. Yes, Virgo sis. Yes. All right, I gotta move this over some. I'm sorry, Dream, because I was blocking your access point to the little nook you had going on there. She found a new spot underneath my vanity where it's cool and she likes to just hang out there. But when I slide my chair over, she thinks that I'm leaving or something's happening. So she moved out of her spot. But she's getting ready to go back there. Yes, hey, Dream. Dream's getting ready to get a bold haircut. I'm knocking down some of that hair because I'm finding that she's overheating a lot. And so I want to, get her like a nice puppy trim. Not too short, not too long, just right in the middle there. I'm trying to figure out how I can, okay, I'm gonna have to slide myself over a little bit so I can get that glare out of the frame. How am I looking, y'all, by the way? Am I looking okay? Do I need to wipe my mirror? Let me just wipe it just in case. Yeah, right. A summer cut. She definitely needs it. Definitely. No, I do not do it myself. She's going to get it. She's going to get it done. I can do like her washes. I can do some trims. I always trim her bangs. But for me to do like an all-out groom, I wish I had that kind of skill. I really do. But alas, I got to pay for it like everybody else. Listen, if I could try to save a little bucks, I would, but I ain't trying to let her look like something crazy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And the reason for the headscarf today is because I washed and deep conditioned my hair. And yesterday I went to a hip hop concert. Fabulous. I saw all the old school greats from like the 90s that I love. I took some video, so I will definitely share that with you all. But man, did I have a time. Man, did I have a time. So of course I went with Bay, but I also went with a sorority sister because we had some extra tickets. And so she bought two of the tickets that we had left because none of our friends wanted to go or couldn't go, whatever. And so we went and we had a ball. Of course, the regular greats were there. Big Daddy Kane was there. Rakim was there. LL Cool J, which it was his vehicle, the Rock the Bells concert. And he was there and he even did a song for us. And he wasn't like scheduled to do anything, but of course, he can't not rock the mic and he's, giving this. So he was there and Roxanne Shante was the MC of the event, which was fantastic. I wish she had performed. That would have been nice too. But I've seen her on stage performing, so I wasn't too upset because she wasn't doing it. But I washed my hair, and as black hair does, it like shrunk up like a little afro. And so I wore it out yesterday because I was like, I don't care, whatever. But today it looked real different, real different. So I'm actually getting my hair braided this week for July 4th. And so I'm like, well, let me wrap it up today. And I think tomorrow is my hair appointment. So I'm going to get my hair braided. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is my appointment. So I'm going on Wednesday because Tuesday I have to take my car in. So maybe I could do it Tuesday after I take my car in because I have to bring it into the shop in the morning. Y'all, you would not believe all the heck I have gone through with this freaking car. Like, it has been one thing after another. Your baby daddy, which one? Big Daddy Kane? Honey. And that gray has come in too on him. He looking like Cat Zaddy. He looking like Cat Zaddy. Yes. So I've got some video of him. And he's doing the moves, but he ain't doing the moves like he used to do the moves, like back in the day. But he still got it. He still got it now. Don't front. Don't front on Big Daddy Kane now. He got it. But so he was there. They did a salute to Uptown Records. So they had I'll Be Sure there. They had, who didn't sing, by the way. I was like, he came early because he was at my restaurant with his like little entourage or whatever. So he was there in enough time to like mic check and do all the things. But, oh, I forgot hang on a second. I have to go behind here. I forgot my thing that I was going to use for foundation. And of course, it's not here. It's over there. So, of course, he is mine. My man's. I know that's right. All right, so I'm going to use the Skin Correct Forever foundation. Well, actually, it's a concealer, but I'm going to dot it along my face and use it as kind of like a spot concealer. And then if I need it, I'll put some other foundation on top. This reminds me of the dotted makeup thing that we did the other day. Remember that last week? Ugh. So I have to apologize because Thursday I was not able to get back in time for our Thursday Bella After Dark. And that was because I had a meeting in Brooklyn. And for some reason, it usually takes me 45 minutes, maybe an hour to get to Brooklyn from where I live. Baby, it took over 2 hours to get into Brooklyn, over 2 hours. And so going and coming, and the traffic was just horrendous. So I apologize, but we are going to do the smoke session this Thursday. Same thumbnail and everything. I put it up. It's the Thursday before we all go off for our 4th of July. Is anybody celebrating 4th of July? What are you guys doing? We usually just go to our family's house in Long Island and just like hang out there. They have a pool. They have all the drinks ever, all the food ever. I usually go home very satiated, I should say, with all the food and drink. So I have no doubt that I will do the same this year, and there are people. So of course, you're going to let your hair down and have a good time. And by then I'll have my hair braided. I don't have to worry about humidity and all that good stuff, because guess what? Braids will hide all of that. Braids will hide all of that. I don't know if you can hear my little fan in the background, but it is needed, especially since I don't have my water. I can't seem to find where the freaking water is. That is like really blowing my mind that I cannot figure out where my water is. I'm going to use a little bit of the Prada foundation. Babes, if you don't have this Prada foundation, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It is so good. So let's get into this mid-year. So since I'm doing foundation, let's start there. Listen, this year has been a continuation of skin. And especially as we move into this summer season, my entire base routine like shifted the moment that I discovered this Prada Reveal Foundation that I'm putting on right now. It is weightless. It gives you that second skin realness. It's a soft matte, but it's still very, very hydrating. It's like their technology meets luxury beauty. And your girl here is obsessed with it. Obsessed. Listen, if you want that, I just got back from my vacation in Milan, darling. This is the one. This is the one. I cannot stop raving about it. It wasn't discovered in 2025, but baby, with all of these skin-like foundation products popping up left, right, and center, this has been like my baby to like really get in there and do what I need to have done. And then if you want to add some deepness to the face, we're going to use the Westman Atelier, which I did not realize, but this is actually a contour stick. It's not a bronzer, it's a contour stick. And it's in the shade, let me move my mirror over so I can see while I'm talking to you all. It's in the shade Truffle. And when I was looking up to do like all the links down below for the products I'm using, I noticed that it said contour and not bronzer. Oh, I got a hair somewhere. I have to get my mirror. Hang on a second. Let me just, it's somewhere. I could feel it. Oh, here it is. I see it. So that's the thing about using natural hair brushes. Sometimes the bristles will break and they'll be on your face. I find that with rougher brushes a lot too. Like even the synthetic ones that I just got, like those bristles break too. And I'm not sure why, because I definitely don't like use them in a way that the bristles would break. Maybe they just naturally fall out because they're hand tied. But I've been finding a lot of that, especially lately. My bristles will break. So I don't know. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe I should put them in a cooler place and just bring them out when I need to use them. Not sure. Not sure what to do. But that's what's happening. So what foundations have you all been liking? I'm gonna tell you, I've been loving the Prada. Like I said, I've been loving the Christian Dior, the stick. I'm just putting a little bit more of the under eye concealer. I've been loving that. I've been loving the skin tints. Man, the complexion right now, the shades have been absolutely beautiful. You love the Prada foundation too, Noelle? Yeah, man. I'm loving it. I am loving it. And even more so now because it has been so freaking hot here in the Northeast. I don't know about where you all are, but babes, woo, that heat has been something else. It's like Mother Nature put on that flame on switch and forgot to tell us all about it. And honey, it's been woo, one thing after another. I feel like something got into my eye. Maybe a bristle or something. Ugh. We're having a time today. For real, for real. I don't know where this thing is. Move my eye around. And my allergies have been acting up too. Okay, you love the Chantecaille Cushion Foundation? I haven't tried that. I have that one in the jar that I believe they changed the formula of because they no longer carry the shade that I have, which is good because I always thought that shade was too dark for me. So they do have a shade that I think I'm going to try that's a little lighter. But yeah, let me look at the cushion foundation too. I don't know where it is, but I would do like a side by side, old formula versus new formula, and show you all what it looks like when I like grab it up. So, all right, so we got that down. I may go back in with just a little bit more brightness, but I want to hang on a second. Let me grab my bronzer. I thought I had it with me, but let me just go grab it real quick. So I wanted to bring out the YSL bronzer to go on top of the contour stick. So let me show you that. First of all, nobody beats YSL in the packaging. Nobody. Okay? They chopping necks. However, when you see my sit down video and I show you like the new Christian Dior stuff, they're trying. They are trying to come for it. So this is the bronzer, and the color that I have, 05, I think is my number. The link is in the description box down below. So I'm going to take that same brush from Sonia G, and I'm just going to darken up where I contoured and add a little bit more deepness. And don't worry, we're going to put powder on. So it's going to break up the deepness a little bit and give it a more natural, cohesive look and feel. But I like putting on a little bit more than necessary, especially in this time of year, because I put on a load of SPF products. And thank you. Thank you. Yeah, truffle is great. And then to add that deepness, I went in with the YSL, which I love to kind of bring out that sharpness, you know, those cheekbones that I got from my grandma's side of the family. You know, that Andean mix. Can't deny it. Oh, drain. I wish you could fetch it. Hold on. Had to go get it myself before she grabbed it up. But yeah, I love it. I love it. So, so good. Let me see where I want to put this at. Let's put this over here. So something else that I wanted to talk about, and that is blush, because you know your girl is all about blush, right? Listen, this right here, the YSL Make Me Blush, I have now physically in hand 2 shades, but I just ordered, and I think that came in too, another shade. Noelle, you have it already, the 87, that bright pink. I had to get it, honey. I had to. I just had to. When I saw that baby, I was like, oh, yes, come to mama. That color is right up my alley, but so is this one. This one gives me that beautiful, like rosewood. I'm going to use a big fluffy brush because I want to like really blend this in and blend it upwards. It just really, look at that. On brown skin, it just sings. It really does. And I cannot get enough of it. I really can't. I think I ordered the Dior one too, because I have the old formula in rosewood. And oh, I actually did put it on my vanity so I can show you. So this is the old formula rosewood. And it's pretty too. It's a little deeper than what I just put on. So I'm going to just put it right here in the back half of my upper cheekbones, just to bring it out just a taste. But you can see it's a little deeper than the peachy nude of the YSL, but still beautiful. Still very, very beautiful. All right, let's get these little hairs off. Yeah, I love this color. Oh, so, so good. I feel like it picked up some of my foundation on this side. So let me add a little bit more. I might have to go back in and just put a little bit of my foundation back in, or maybe some contour. That means some concealer. Let's see. Oh, I think it's coming back. Okay. I may not need it. All right. I'm going to keep the fluffy brush on the side in case we want to do something else with it. But yeah, that formula is amazing. The YSL is more of like a creamy powder formula. The old version of the Dior gives me more of like a matte feeling. They're still beautiful. This is Dior. And then let me share with you the YSL as a swatch. This is the YSL. So now you're trying to make me into a liar by yourself. So I got to put more Dior on so you can see it is a little deep. Okay, so now you can see the deepness versus the other one, which is why I put it in the more back half of it. So, so pretty. Both shades are gorgeous. Yeah, I loved that shade on you. It looked so beautiful. And I was like, I gotta get it. I got to get it. So I grabbed that and a bunch of other stuff. I wanted the YSL eyeshadow quad, but they sent me a note saying that it was sold out. And so I don't know if that means that it didn't make my cart or that it did make my cart, but it's sold out. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll find out together. I have a feeling I didn't get it, which sucks because I don't think that Selfridges is going to come back with it. So I might be SOL on that, which, you know, makes me sad because I don't think that anybody else is going to get that. I think it was exclusive to Selfridges. I'm going to put a little bit of some eyeshadow primer on my lids because I definitely need it. And I'm finding that with the weather change, my eyelids have gotten extremely dry. I don't know if anybody else is suffering with that, but my eyelids feel like the Sahara Desert. So I've been babying it with adding more primer to my lids and also using like a liquid eyeshadow or eyeshadows that have a little bit more luminosity to it so that it doesn't dry my eyelids out even more. But this is so good. I'm sad to see Colored Rain go because this primer was bomb. I'm so glad I got my hands on it before they left. Hey, Lucy. Oh, I didn't even see you popped in. Hi, honey. And hello to my cloud cuties out there. I see you all out there. Welcome in. Listen, we're on these eyes, and baby, we got to get them primed and ready to go because the combo I'm about to do right now is going to blow your minds. It really, truly is. It's going to blow your minds. So I have had a ball with like the blushes, the highlights, and we're going to get into my favorite highlight in a moment thus far, because like I said, I did manage to snag some goodies. And this Dior limited edition, so I know it's probably hard to find as well, but worth looking for and grabbing if you can get your hands on it, because when you see this shine that comes through, and I only put like a little bit on my squirrel hair natural brush, look at the pop. Look at the pop. And I don't have to go back in and tap my brush with any more product because that one little tap does all of this. Forehead, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little on the chin if you want. All done, all done. And it just melts into the skin, melts. If you got it, pick it up. It's called the Christian Dior Coral Glow Luminizer. This runner here, baby, poolside at Saint-Tropez. Imagine it. You've got your hair all pulled up in a scarf, or maybe you just tie one European style onto your head. You've got your maxi long flowing dress on, some cute strappy sandals, and you're just cruising on your yacht in the middle of Saint-Tropez. Did I paint a good picture for you guys? Yes. It's exclusive. It's glowy. It's luxe. It's all the things we want, right? All the things. All the things. I absolutely love it. Bling, bling, bling. And we didn't even get to the eyes yet. We have not even gotten to the eyes yet, babes. But we are. We are going there. Hey, Susan. Welcome in. Noelle says, I want the new Prada highlighter. Yes, I ordered that too. And hopefully it's in that box, because you never know with Selfridges. They say it's here. We don't know. We'll see when we get here. It's going to be a mystery box. Don't forget to thumbs up and share this out to your friends and family. I see all of you out here. We've got a few people watching. Make sure you thumbs up and share this out. Yes, yes. Hopefully I can get it. Well, I am going to pick it up tomorrow from UPS. So I will record that. And there's some other stuff that I didn't post last week that I need to post this week coming. So you're going to see, quite a bit of new makeup and new things coming from Brown Girl Bella. All right. Let's get to these eyes, baby, because it's all about captivating eyes. It's all about pairing palettes together. I love a good mashup. So let's go, babes, and get into these eyes, honey. So I am going to be layering some of these beautiful blushy tones from Pat McGrath's Petalmorphosis. Look at this. It gives me, let me tell you what it gives me. It gives me soft, romantic kind of feels, but it also gives me a kind of structure and that base for whatever else you want to do. Let's say you want to, actually, I was going to put this all over the eye, but I think because I'm going to add some more shimmer, I think I'm going to use this one, which is a matte, but it also has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I think will pair nicely with what I'm going to use from Natasha Denona. And in case you didn't know, Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath as a matchup, babes, I don't care which palette you use, but use a palette from Pat and a palette from Natasha Denona and thank me later. Thank me later, because you will uncover one of the most gorgeous pairings of eyeshadow formulas ever. Because these two are some of the best that ever did it. Some of the best. And I'm just deepening up my crease with that same color, just going back and forth, windshield wiper motion, just to get that on there. And that's what I love about Pat McGrath's formulas. They're soft, but they will snatch the attention, okay? They will snatch the attention. She has no problems coming in and letting have. And if you want to do this as a one and done, like you see like a little bit of shimmer in there for professional women who, have to go in every day and like their makeup to be a bit more subdued, this is perfect as a one and done, because it's going to give you just a little hint of that shimmer for the summer without being too over the top, too dramatic. And it also gives you a very pulled together corporate look that can go from the courtroom, Noelle, using you as an example, from the courtroom to the club or to the lounge. That's where I like to go nowadays. Nice lounge, give me some soft music, and I'm in my happy place. I'm in my happy place. And a nice cocktail. Not too strong, not too weak, not too sweet, not too sour. Like the perfect combination. My favorite summer cocktail is the French martini. Now, when you say French martini, you have to be very specific because there are several versions of them, but this is the version that I love. So it starts with any kind of vodka that they have. Yes, even Smirnoff will do in a pinch as long as it's vanilla because it's going to give you a nice base to add on everything else that you're going to put into it, to this cocktail. There's only 3 ingredients, which is why I love it. So it is a vanilla vodka. The best is Stoli's vanilla vodka. Like I said, Smirnoff will do in a pinch if you can't find it, but Stoli's is what you really want. So Stoli's vanilla vodka. Then you add the Chambord, which is a raspberry liqueur. It's French. It's beautiful bottles, like rounded. It's beautiful. It's called Chambord. So you add that, and then you add pineapple juice. Now, why I say pineapple juice? Because it's going to give you a nice mix with the raspberry, because you want the cocktail to look pink, but not too rosy. That's when you know you have too much Chambord. So you got to be very balanced with the amount of raspberry liqueur you put in and the amount of the pineapple juice, because you want it, like I said, to be pink, but not overly rosy. So if it looks pink, like really nice pink, like a salmon pink, wink, 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 then you know you got it. Put it in a martini shaker, add your ice, shake it a few times, get everything nice and cold. Even better if you chill your martini glass before you pour, and then pour your cocktail. And like I said, thank me later. Thank me later. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to love it. Trust me. So good. Perfect refresher for the summer heat. All right, so we've got our base on. Now we're going to put on Natasha Denona's Bloom palette, which is also a very romantic and beautiful, colorful makeup palette. Perfect, like I said, for those professional women who just want a little pop of color, don't want to go over the top, but want to look really nice and pulled together. Of course, I am none of that. I don't want to be soft or demure in this moment. It's going to be soft, but it's also going to be a little bold because, you know, that's how I live. And we're going to start on the lid. And I don't know if you start to see the pop yet of this beautiful shade. And I'm going to try to just keep it on the lid. But you know, it travels because my eyes are hooded. So I am going to go back and just, with that same brush I used for the base, just go back in and blend it out so that we still see that base color. But do you see the pop and the shine of this color? And I'm using Equinox, which is the one right here on this side. Hopefully you can see it. I'll do a swatch of them when I'm finished with both of the colors. And it's going to be a 2 and done for me. Maybe, no, I was going to throw something in the corner, but I think this color will do as an inner corner highlight as well. So we're really going to try to keep it at 2 shades today, because I want this to be an easy breezy summer look that you can easily duplicate. And as you can see, this color really pops on top of that base that we used from Pat McGrath. Like, truly beautiful shades. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just adding more layers on top so you get to see that beautiful glow, that rich subtlety, okay? For having those cocktails, those French martinis with the girls during Saturday brunch, or peach bellinis, or, you know, whatever light cocktail you may want. This is perfect. Perfect. Glow, not too over the top. Just right. Right? Love it. Love it. And that's our two. That's our two. I'm going to go in now with a pencil, and this is in the color Copper Flame. So it's going to give me a nice warmth to the lower lash line. Nice soft brown with a little pop. Perfect for the summer. If you want, you can also put this on the lid as well. I'm not going to do that, but you can definitely put it on the lid. So that is the eyes. Like I said, if you want to deepen it up, you can go back in with that first shade that we used, which now I will swatch for you. And let me see what it's called. It's called Lunar Nectar. I believe that's what it's called. Lunar Nectar. So here is Lunar Nectar. And you can maybe see that little hint of shimmer there. And then let me swatch Equinox for you from Natasha Denona. So here is Equinox. And you definitely see the shine on that, right? So those are the two colors that I used on my lid. Like I said, we're giving summertime glow up, soft glam for the summer vibes in this review. So let's do my lashes. And you know I love a good lash mashup. But today, since I used the brown underneath, I thought I would go with a softer look and just use the brown mascara. So I am going to use my Dior mascara primer. And this is the 3D primer. You know, I love to have those beautiful long lashes. And so what I do to extend it is I layer on my mascara. But I always start with a primer, or at least I try to start with a primer, because that will help protect your lashes from breaking. And especially as we age, your lashes get weakened. And so that's really why I stopped wearing a lot of falsies. And I do it mostly when I'm out and about. Like I would have worn them yesterday, but I did not have any glue for my lashes, which is unlike me. I usually always have glue, but the glue that I had dried out, so I wasn't able to use it. So we're going to use the Lash Clash by YSL in the brown shade. And I'm going to start with one coat and really bring that in. Look at those eyes, honey. Look at those lashes. Ooh wee. I love this. Now, this is coming from a girl who did not like brown mascara at all. I was like, oh, that's not going to show up. Or if it shows up, it's going to look odd. But surprisingly, I was never more happy to be wrong. And although Lash Clash came out in, I think, 2024, maybe 2023, brown as a mascara shade has been getting a big resurgence in 2025. Like everyone is doing a black and a brown, especially in high end, but you see it also on drugstore shelves as well. Brown is here. And I believe it's going to stay throughout the year. Like, I don't think it's going to leave in the summer. Do you? Do you guys think it's going to leave in the summer? I don't. I think that we're going to continue on with this soft, natural look, or natural plus look, as I like to call it, through the end of the year, which I'm not mad at all. At all. I am not mad whatsoever. I think this is such a great thing to have. And like I said, especially as you are aging and your lashes are getting thinner, maybe even starting to gray as well, which is such an ugly thing. Like, why would you gray my eyelashes and my brow hairs? Like, why? Why would you go gray there? I'm starting to see one or two in my brows now, but luckily none in my lashes, knock on wood. But as I said before, many, many times, I have been graying since a teenager. So it would not be at all surprising to me to gray elsewhere. It's just par for the course, right? Par for the course. Yes. Summertime baddie. Yes. Yes. And we're not even finished yet. Oh, please. We're not finished. We're not finished. Listen, this vibe. I know. Maybe I'll surprise you. Maybe we'll pop on a live and you'll do a Lashify tutorial on me live, and we'll do it. Yeah? Think about it. Let's see. Your mom dyes her gray brows for men dye. Really? Oh my God. I hope I don't get there. I hope I don't get there. But if I do, I know I'm gonna be doing like your mom and get me something, because that I just cannot have. That I just cannot have. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Yeah. Oh, so you gonna do it? I think that would be so much fun. So much fun. All right. What else do I need to put on my skin? I don't think I need anything else on the skin. I think I'm really, really good. I want to do one more coat though of mascara, just because I want the very tips of my lashes to kind of pop. Let's see. Hey, Ray of Sunshine. Yeah, girl. I saw what you said, Burns. Yeah, girl. I've seen a lot of women with graying lashes. I don't want that for my life yet. I'm not ready. I just started embracing the hair. So you're going to have to give me a little minute, Mother Nature, to get used to graying elsewhere. Okay. I just started my membership at the Gray Goddesses for 2025. Can you believe it? I stopped using my dyes in January, top of the year. I was like, no more, no mas. I'm just going to let it grow out naturally. I'm not going to cut it. Well, I ended up cutting it a little bit because I had to get those straggly hairs fixed up. Because, you know, when your hair grows, the ends, which are the oldest forms of your hair, they need to get clipped because your hair grows from your scalp, not from those ends. So leave those raggedy ends where they need to be, on the floor of your stylist, okay? Don't try to hold on to it. I promise you, your hair will grow. Ladies, leave those ends on the floor because that's where they need to be. So I did that for myself because, you know, I practice what I preach around here. And cut it. But I probably won't cut it again until my birthday, since I'm going to braid it up for the rest of the summer. So that will be that. Because I promise you, on all that is holy, I do not want to do my hair. I don't. Bless y'all who love doing their hair and stuff. But honey, I'm not in that ministry. I'm really not. I don't like doing my own hair. I like going to the salon and paying them to do it. That's what I like. You want to know what Shannon likes? That's what Shannon likes. She says it's way cheaper than the one marketed for women. I'm sure it is. Oh, thank you, boo. You hate doing your hair too? Listen, I do not like it. Nope. That's really, if you really want to know why I have not pulled the trigger on that Dyson product, even though I love that rose gold and pink one, it's because I know the cost per wear for me is not going to average out. It's not, because I'll do it for a while because it's new and I want to try all like the gadgets and the things. And then after a while, I will get bored and I will not use it again. I know me. So until I stop doing that, I'm gonna stop buying it. I'm gonna stop buying the dumb stuff, because why? Why do I need it? To say I got it but don't use it? That's dumb. And I'm trying not to do dumb things in 2025. I'm trying not to do dumb things in 2025. All right, so we need to do these lips, right? Lips are always the last thing on my list before I share the full bellified look. And for me, these bombs, baby, the Prada bomb, which I got because it has a pink rose gold center. Love packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. You know this. You love your Dyson? I know. I would love it too for maybe 6 to 8 weeks. And then it will go in the great pile of other gadgets that I love but don't really use. I know me. I've known me for a very, very long time. And I try to trick me often. I try to trick myself often. Oh no, it's going to be different with this one. Oh no, but I really want it, so I'm going to make myself do it. Child, no. Oh, birthday nails. Oh, I want to see. Send me a picture. I cut all my nails off. They grew with the Gel X, but they got so weak and I got tired of babying them. oh, I can't, pick up anything. No, I can't use my nails to like do anything because they're weak and la la la. I got tired. So I said, bump it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One of my babes made it for me. And she actually made me two. She made me this one, and then she made me one for our sorority because she's also a sorority sister. So she made me one for like sorority stuff with my sorority stuff on it. And that's a little bigger. Oh, I can show it to you. So this is the one that she made me. And then this is the back of it. And this is from when I turned silver. So that means I have 25 plus years in the sorority. Actually, I'm going to be 30 years in the sorority next year. So this is it, my chapter where I was made Alpha Mu, spring 1996. I was the Deuce, and one of my many line names that I was given. So that's what I have. Thank you. Yeah. If you want one, Makeup Esquire, I can hook you up with her. She does. It doesn't have to be like mine is not sorority based. It's my channel. So she can make you one for Makeup Esquire if you want. I can give you her info. So let me know. You know how to hit me up on the back link. All right. Dior Oil. Let me tell you something. I've got a weakness for these Dior oils. This is my fourth one. This one is in 007 Raspberry. But I saw that they have a new formula, newish packaging, and a deeper pink shade. I feel like that's the trifecta for Shannon Come Spend Your Money Here. Yes, she does. She does it as a business. She does it as a business, Noelle. Yep. So I send you her information. She's so quick, and she's quick with it too. Very good. Very nice. So yeah, so that new pinkish one, I want it. 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 I don't need it. I want it. I want it. It looks brighter than this, which I love these oils because they feel very soothing on the lips. They feel very juicy, of course, glossy, but it also gives you that hydration as well, and that just kiss look without all the like stickiness of like some lip glosses and other lip oils that you might find out there. I put it either bare on my lips without liner, or I go and I put liner on. The liner that I use, which I didn't mention, and of course I think I threw it right back into the pile. Yeah, it is Pat McGrath's Cosmic Vibes, which is a very soft, muted, berryish color. And you all know how I am a sucker for berry tones. It just goes in very nicely with everything else that I have going on here. And they don't budge. Like, look, I'm wiping it and it's still not gone. It'll go when you're eating and the natural progression of things. It'll start to dissipate, but you'll always still have like a faint line. So even if you forget to put it in your purse for touch-ups, it still gives you like a little faint lip line as you're going along the day and you're eating, you're drinking, you're doing all the things, kissing hopefully too. And when you go to reapply, because the subtleness of the liner is still there, you can still put this on and not miss a beat. Not miss a beat. So I also wanted to say, like, this mid-year, man, the products, the packaging, y'all, the packaging has been insane this year. First of all, YSL had me in a chokehold from last year when they started introducing these products. Their line of those couture 4-pan eyeshadows, I'm still lusting. I'm still lusting and still trying to grow my little burgeoning collection with those eye quads. And that's another reason why I wanted the newest one that was at Suffrages. I might have to go and see like who else maybe is selling it. I probably will have to pay a little bit more, but like I don't feel like Suffrages is going to come back with it. So especially not before that sale ends, which I believe is going to end. If it's not ended already, it's going to end soon. So I really need to jump on it if I'm going to get it. If you have not gotten to the Suffrages sale and you want to shop it, I will share with you the links to the things that I purchased that are on sale. They had Prada on sale. They had YSL on sale. They had, who else? Prada, YSL. They didn't have Dior on sale. Dior's not on sale there. But if you wanted like other high-end things, they had those on sale. So mostly in my cart were Prada and YSL and maybe a couple of other things. But I will put the link in the description box below. Or better yet, if you're in my IG group, which is called Bella's, let me see what it's called. Brown Girl Bella's Babe Room. That is the name of my group on Instagram. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to join. It's just a channel where I pop in all of my like sale items that are on sale. I pop in when I'm going live, when I have new things out. So that's like the first go-to for IG for like all the backstage insider kind of tea. And then I also have this community group on YouTube where I pop some of that stuff on there as well. But mostly I do it for IG because there you can share the links in my private group and not have any problems. And then I have a Discord. I need to get with Kat to get a Discord like tutorial one-on-one because I don't know how to do anything on there. So maybe Noelle and Kat, we can jump on a call or something and like you guys can give me a tutorial of how to do this crap. So maybe I can put some links in there as well, or just DM me if you want to find something, anything, and you're looking for it and you're looking for a sale. So I am going to do a sit down version of this where I'm going to break down some skincare stuff that I did as well. Because, you know, although these products made the cut, I wasn't able to share with you like some of the other stuff that have come in that I'm trying that I can kind of give you a first impressions on. So that will be all this week. And then we're going to do a sit down when I've had a chance to play with everything new that I wanted to come back and to share with you all of the things that I loved from that roundup. And then, of course, you know, all of my links to all of the people that I'm affiliated with, the brands I'm affiliated with, my Amazon storefront, which is still being customized, and my LTK page, all that stuff is always in the description box. So don't forget to, again, like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and then tell a friend, tell a foe, tell all you know that Brown Girl Bella is the place to be for luxury makeup news, reviews, and so much more. And turn on those notifications so you're notified each and every time that I drop a little Bella bomb for you. I want to share also, while I have you all as my captive audience, another surprise I've been working on. Some people have seen it already, but some people have not. And I wanted to share this with you on Thursday, but of course, alas, I was not able to. So I'm going to use these last few minutes. Oh, you haven't learned Discord either? Okay, so we both need to find out how to do this. We both need to find out how to do this. Oh, and you go live later on, right? So my girl Noelle on here as Makeup Esquire, she goes on today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be there, and you need to be there too to get your BELLAfication on even more. So I'm going to share with you my baby that I've been working on hard at work for the past few weeks. Done by my love, who, amongst other things, is a excellent web designer and webmaster. So here is dun, da, 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 browngirlbella.com. All right, ready? Okay, so here is browngirlbella.com. This is the opening. Some pictures of me at different events. Let's get Bellafied. Brown Girl Bella is a company and thriving online community focused on the unique beauty needs of professional women. Founded by Shannon B, members explore the vibrant intersection of luxury, beauty, wellness, and inspiration. In this welcoming space, you are enough just as you are, while striving for everything you can be. So who we are, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. A little thing about me. I love the art of makeup and skincare and wanted to share that joy with other women, which is why I started Brown Girl Bella almost 10 years ago. From my hometown of Brooklyn, New York, to my global family online, I want girls and women who look like me or who don't look like me to see themselves in mainstream outlets, to have a safe space to indulge in their passions for learning, self-improvement, and feeling beautiful from the inside as well as the outside. And my deepest desire is to see women experience the absolute best that life has to offer, pushing boundaries fearlessly and embracing their full potential. I am humbled by the encouragement that I receive from thousands of supporters, and I'm constantly surprised by the connections that we are able to forge together. With love, Shannon B, aka Brown Girl Bella. And so a little bit about what we do, lips, lashes, and luxury. That's the foundation for everything. We also have reviews and interviews. We have personal vlogs and Pure Vita. So that's everything, including outings with friends and family, run-ins with cool celebs. My camera is almost always rolling. And then, of course, my socials, to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Actually, not too much Twitter, but definitely Instagram and TikTok. Even better, become a member of my YouTube channel. Like I said, I want to grow and expand Brown Girl Bella to the masses, give you luxury beauty news, connect with other makeup enthusiasts, and, of course, give you those occasional freebies and other goodies. And then also, if you're interested in partnering with me or having a product reviewed or featured, or just want to partner on sponsored videos, I am always available for that, speaking engagements, and much more. So that's a snippet of browngirlbella.com. It is up and live now, so you definitely can go and check it out. And there'll be more stuff in there. Like, I'm thinking maybe I'll turn it into a seasonal vlog. Like, we can do a vlog of all of like my summer favorites and what I did over the summer. Same for fall, same for winter, and then one for spring. And we can, rotate that stuff in. The beauty of having your partner as your partner and as your web designer is anytime you get a whim, he's available to like add a page to it and plump it up and add more things to it on a drop of a dime. So I thank my babe for that. I love you, babes. And I love you, babes. So that is it for today. I hope you like the look. I hope you like the look. I didn't even spray anything because I wanted to keep that dewiness. And I might add a little bit more brightener, like right there. Stop, Dream. She's like scratching my legs. I might add a little bit more brightener underneath. But as always, I'm going to share with you the finish tweaks. Because, I always do like a little tweak. But other than that, I think we did a good job. The eyes look amazing to me. Like that is like my premier feature today. Like I really, really like how it just pops with only 2 colors. Only 2 colors. Yeah, thank you. I will share that. I will share that with him that he did a great job. He actually did my overall web page. He did it over. He did my first one for just, like my business, my actual business and my resume and all that good stuff is on there, case studies and all of that. Because, I'm a marketer. But then I always wanted to do an offshoot of that, which was Brown Girl Bella specific, that had, the things that I do under Brown Girl Bella umbrella. So I will pass that along, that he did a great job. And his facial went well. I actually am going to do it again today, and we're going to film again today because there's certain things that I wanted to punch up that I didn't get to do last time, which is why I didn't put it up yet. But I'm going to add more and punch in on those things this time so that, it looks really, really good. But yeah, it went very well. He enjoyed it. He really enjoyed his facial. So thank you for asking. All right, babes, I'm going to skedaddle. As always, I like to give you my little ending and my outro. Be sure to keep it here where you got it for all Brown Girl Bella videos, tutorials, live streams, interviews, and so much more. I love you guys for watching today, and I will see you back here next time. And until then, you have now been Bellafied. Keep it luxe, ladies.
She's the glow in the room, that golden flame. Every motion makes it, whispers my name. Class and confidence, nothing to lace. She don't chase the look, she is the taste. Satin touch, she's divine. Stepping out in her perfect line. Velvet eyes and a sultry sway. She's got that Bella way. Hook, she'll get you bellafied. You can see the shine. Elevated, soft glam, dripping in time. Natural cheek with a luxe design. That's Brown Girl Bella, redefining fine. Instrumental drop, ambient reverb. With diamond dreams, soft as rose. She walks like a verse nobody knows. In her mirror you'll find the light. Timeless fierce, she owns the right. Ink on her lashes, gloss on her lips. She speaks in elegance, walks in hits. When she leaves, it lingers in the air. A luxe affair beyond compare. Ooh. She'll get you bellafied. Can't miss the glow. From the crown down, she's stealing the show. Signature style, head to toe. That's Brown Girl Bella, just so you know. You've just been bellafied. Stay luxe, babe.